The whole thing started when Sharon and Fiona came to the support group meeting, just showing some different adaptive sports. My fiance wanted me to get out of the house, so I went to talk to Sharon about golf. She suggested I talk to Bob Brooks out of Gillespie, and from that it grew from simple, I just need a few lessons, to a whole clinic that led to a partnership with the Greensboro Elks Lodge 602, Greensboro Parks and Rec, and certain individuals. And it's grown from 1 or 2 people showing up to we've had as many as 15, but the community aspect of it's awesome.
Adaptive golf is for anyone with any ability. It can be modifying a technique, using adaptive equipment, or making any adaptation to help an individual succeed in the game of golf.
Well, what's great about teaching, you don't always, some teachers fall into teaching one model. You know, you grip it this way, you do it this way, you swing this way, you transfer your weight this way. With adaptive golf, what's great about it, you can learn different techniques. You know, not everybody's the same. I mean, you may have an individual that has lost the right leg versus the left leg. You got to teach different ways because based on what they feel and can't feel or don't feel. So that allows the instructor to use a little bit of freedom to kind of work more with the student to see what works best for the student, not just best what his teaching philosophy is. And everybody's a little bit different. I mean, we've had people that the right leg was shorter than the left leg, so we just put a board underneath their foot and all of a sudden it balanced out. Simple things like that. It could be how they grip a golf club. There's devices out there now that we've used that someone who may have Parkinson's, doesn't have the strength in the right hand or have had a stroke, they may not have strength, but they've got braces that can be used to help them just hold on to the club where they can't have the strength hold on, but yet still swing. So, but like I said, the training that we're going to offer is going to give them a new insight that may impact how they teach. You never know. That's my hope. But just let the instructor have a little more knowledge base to teaching.
The first time I came out for the clinic was just like a Saturday in October also. So it's pretty much right at a year, maybe give or take a week or two. The weather was pretty much like this, just a tad bit chillier. Quite enjoyable. The first time not doing it in a while and getting back out here. It was quite nice. So the staff itself, Mr. Brooks and his staff, they all have a great intent to help you out and give you the fundamentals to get started again.
In a season, how many clinics do you offer total?
We hold them from usually April to October. We take a break in July and August for the Eat. So 6, 7.
And then we also have the adaptive golf tournament that we hold here at Gillespie, and that would be in June.
We recently found out Gillespie was going to be a host chapter for the PGA Help program here in Greensboro. They have a couple chapters in the Carolinas, one in Charlotte and one in Charleston. So I'm excited about the program. It allows me to give back to the military. As a child of a 20-year military personnel, my father was 20 years in the Air Force, and my mother actually served in the Air Force. So it's kind of a neat way to give back to the military community, kind of expand on what we're doing with the adaptive golf. I mean, these guys, you know, they've all had setbacks, but just as we did with the adaptive program, it just shows that you may have had a setback, but you can still play golf. You may not play as good as you were, but you can still get out and enjoy the game and play golf.
It's a sense of the feeling of your camaraderie with others out here while you're doing it, because I think it was June that we had a golf tournament, the first adaptive golf tournament. And the team that I was part of, we won the first tournament. And then that was pretty awesome. And well, like anything else in life, there's always going to be, you're going to fall. So in falling, you get back up to try to learn again, because I fell almost the first time I got home with it. But I got up, and then, you know, sometimes it's not just courage, sometimes it's just go ahead and do it. If you go ahead and do it, then you'll have a better chance at improving in what you do.
After I lost my leg, I went back to work after I got my prosthetic, and that's all I was really doing. I was going to work, coming home, maybe going out, dinner or a movie. And this way you get up with other people who are going through the same thing you're going through, whether it's above the knee or below the knee, or even a double amputee, and you kind of share that fraternal feeling of they're going through the same thing. So you share stories. I had this happen, I did this. Also, you can learn, you'll pick up little things from each other about golf swings. How support groups, for example, are a great source of that. Most of the people out here are part of a local support group called HaHa, Helping Amputees Help Amputees. And it's one of those things where you got a group of people going through the same thing. They can help each other out with what we call little life hacks, how to do things differently. So you can still do everything you did before, you just have to take a different approach and do it a little differently than before.
What's great about it is when they do come out here and they hit that ball, it's like that kid at Christmas time that opens up that toy they've been wanting and you see them smile. There's not enough tea in China to pay me to do what I do. I mean, it really is. That's the enjoyment. See them enjoy things makes it all worthwhile, and that's what we do when we do what we do. Well, if you have any questions about attending any of the clinics, you can call me here at the golf course. The number's 336-373-5852. That's my direct number to the office, or you can contact Sharon or Jessica through the Mainstream Resources with the Parks and Recs Department.
If you go to the Greensboro Parks and Recreation website and go to Inclusive Recreation, there'll be all the information about the different adaptive golf clinics on there, as well as how you can pre-register for them.